We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
First pitch, 6:35.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Scherzer. He's had some success, 5 for 11. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Reddick can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers.
He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hendrick has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
He'll
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His line against Justin Verlander, he has 7 hits in 31 tries. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll dive back in. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
0-2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground at third, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting fifth.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Popped him up. Altuve over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for Houston.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kendrick is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's George Springer.
The center fielder, number 4.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Gurriel playing here in his age 34 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Out. Throw to Adams is in time. They've turned the double play. The inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros 1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nationals, the right fielder, Howie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kendrick.
On the ground to third. And there's one away.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late
shortstop.
action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball two.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 3-0.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Eaton.
He's going.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. Pitch outside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Turner at second with 2 down. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nationals go quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Robinson Chirinos.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a ball. 1-0.
Yep, 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Outside and low. 3-0.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Justin Verlander, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Popped straight up. Dozier ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting. Right
and
fielder,
time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Verlander, the runner at third. Brantley is over at second with 1 down in the inning. High and deep to left center field. Eaton going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Carlos Correa.
as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Still only one out in the inning. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down.
Go calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 3-2. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. As we move on to the bottom of it, bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Slow roller left side. And that's the first out. One away now, the Washington third. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Verlander sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Steven Strasburg will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 37, Steven.
Standing in, George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Strasburg is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 3-2. Now batting, Matt Adams. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
1-2.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Kendrick is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter
pitcher,
would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
In now, Steven Strasburg. Fouled off. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Austin Voss, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50, Austin.
Settling in now, Justin Verlander. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
The left fielder,
so 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Josh Reddick. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. grounded back up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Anibal Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19, Anibal Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Altuve.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams.
Okay,
now.
we're going to need to score 1 run then.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ball.
Fouled
Strike
away.
2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pull
Strike
the
3,
string
he's
on
out.
a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time
Fifth
tonight.
strikeout of the
Swing
game
tells
in
me
the
he
6th
was
inning.
really trying to get a
Okay,
pitch
so
out
he's kind of
quick and
behind.
down the
He needs
line,
to
but
get 2
it
strikeouts
wasn't a
right
great
here in
pitch
this
to
inning.
do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Reddick. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
He's going to third. Great, really.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 28.
Yeah, it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
I was hoping he'd be able to catch it off the wall.
As the
Strike
first
1.
pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
He stole a home run in the 4th.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, how's our batter lineup looking? He'll be coming up. What's his ERA? 6.75.
Looking for
As
the
of
K.
now.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I'm changing the pitcher after this batter.
Weekly hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly.
Yeah.
On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now in the box, Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Okay, he's leaving with an ERA of a 6.35, so yeah, he's out of the game. We're putting in a new pitcher.
Roberto Ozuna takes the mound as he's been called upon to
Now
pitch.
pitching for Houston, number 54, Roberto Osuna.
Oh, he's got the pink glove. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he does. Only certain players are allowed to have that glove.
Good swing.
Yeah, only certain players are allowed to have the pink bat and the pink glove.
The 0-1. Right side. Uriel picks it up.
He's up.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning.
All right,
One in the
and
inning
the
for the
6th inning.
Nationals on the solo home run. The 6,
So
7, 8
this-
hitters coming up to start the
The
7th.
7th inning
It's
will be our
4-3
1-hour
Washington.
mark.
Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 51, Wander Suero. Now playing right field and batting 9.
Stepping into the
Number
box,
3,
George Springer.
Michael
He got on
A.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bye-bye.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 10.
We might lose our first game, but it's not over till it's over. That's what Yogi Berra said. So, you know, it's not over till it's over. So let's play.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but foul.
Foul ball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A bouncer to the left side.
He's out.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another shot now.
Both of them more choppers.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground.
He's out. He runs way too slow.
Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score holds at 4-3.
Yeah, 7th inning stretch.
To the plate now.
Where they just take me out to the ball game.
Into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
And there's ball 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
Foul ball, strike 2.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it.
He's up.
And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ball.
And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop.
Ball, strike 2.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit
in
the air. Reddick on the run, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Fly out.
Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
All right, 2 outs now. Get this game over with.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. His career history with Roberto Ozuna is a perfect 2 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly to first.
He's up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3
All
up,
right,
3
we have a
down
chance
for
right here,
Washington.
finally.
And it
And it's
remains a
7.
4-3 game.
Chance right here to at least tie up the game and maybe get the
Kyle
lead.
Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start
We have
the
6
8th.
more outs to work with, though. Yeah, we only have 6 more outs to work with, so we really got to get We really got to get a base runner. Nah, I'm gonna bring in the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Roberto Ozuna, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
I know the pitcher's kind of an easy out because they're not really good batters, but
From the
like,
stretch.
D-Rock.
Fastball
Yeah.
swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
and we only have 6 more outs to work with, so yep, we're probably gonna lose this game. We're down by 1 though, so we gotta make sure that we get it. We get a run. We're only down by 1.
0-1, here it
So
comes.
just get a run,
Tried to get him to go after the slider,
and
but
then
it's
we'll be good.
1-1.
Attendance is
I think if he
6,000.
executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, wow.
And it's fouled away.
Ah,
Ready on 1-2.
Papa.
Pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We have 5 more outs to work with.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field.
He's out. Okay,
Taylor is
4
over
more
his
outs to
right
work
as he
with.
puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Contact result was okay. That's probably what
From the
was
stretch,
downfall.
here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up.
Ah, man. Now we only
Has
have
a
3
play,
more outs to work with.
And that's the 3rd
So,
out.
yep. Next inning, we'll have a chance to
Astros
tie
go
up
down
the game.
1-2-3.
But we only
They
have
still
3 more
trail
outs
it
to
here,
work with.
4-3.
Great. This is just great. We're going to lose this game.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off against
Leading
the
off
same
for the
reliever that
Nationals,
finished off the
The
last
third
inning.
baseman.
Well, you don't see in this
Anthony.
day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
1-2.
And it looks like
He's
a
out.
strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on
The left
base is,
fielder,
and
number
it's
22.
true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball
Ball.
hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in
Go
some
ball, strike
off-speed
one.
pitches.
Ready with the 1-1.
Strike 2.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2.
Bye-bye.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Yeah, he's really proven to be a real good relieving pitcher. Yeah, he's not giving up a run.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He is starting to get tired,
Line
though.
toward the
Oh,
gap
great,
in
that's a
left
base
center.
hit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any
batter,
better if he
number
tried.
9.
Drove that one
Second
into the
baseman,
alley for a gapper that'll bring him
Ryan
easily into second base.
Gallagher.
Into the box now, Brian
Ball.
Dozier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Good two.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more.
Okay, we only have 3 more outs to work with here, so we better get a good inning going. We better get a good inning going so
now
we
the
can get
skipper's
it
on
right.
his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double
Hopefully
switch
2.
here.
So we can end off this game.
Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Washington. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing second base.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Altuve. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Taylor, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move.
Man. 2 more outs to work with.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. His career line with Doolittle. He's a .333 hitter. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Doolittle, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ball.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
He's out.
And he will make the play out there. And there are
We got 1 more out to work with. Great, really. Okay, he's already hit 1 home run, so let's hopefully he can get another home run. That would really help our team out. If you can get another home run, all right? That's what we really want.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Okay. And wait for the pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to
center
field.
He's out.
This should do it. Eaton is there. Makes the
Okay,
catch,
well, that's the end of the game.
Hey,
We lost our first game.
To win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Nats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Anibal Sanchez takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
That was a good game, I guess. It's an okay game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Anibal Sanchez. The save to Sean Doolittle. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Okay, well,
Thank you
I'm going to look at the highlight reel so you can all get a reminder of what happened here. Yeah, we weren't the first team to score, so that's pretty sad. And they got 2 runs, like, really? And then we get a home run. Birdman gets a home run. So that picks us back up a little bit at least. And then we tie up the game with a double to center. Brantley had 1 RBI double to center. That put us in the lead. Springer grounded out. Yeah, that was a play right there. Okay. That was a play right there. And then Suzuki ties up the game with a home run. And Soto homered to right, 1 RBI, which is like, wow, really? Then we lose. That was our losing home run right there. And then that's the final play. Well, that's the end of that game. So I'll try to make another broadcast like tomorrow or so. You know, maybe I'll do it like today. Yeah, maybe I'll do like today, like a bit more like into the morning time, a bit more like into the daytime. How many games do we have in spring training? I'm not counting this one. You can count that one if you want, because it's just 1. So just add 1 to whatever I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We have 28 games in total. Yeah, I added it. Yeah, but we have 28 games in total, which is pretty nice, I guess. Let's see our lineup, though. See if anything doesn't match up. Yeah, there are better starting pitchers than this guy that are in Double-A. Can I just add him to the 40-man roster? No. I don't know how to add people to the 40-man roster. And our lowest overall pitcher, starting pitcher, great. He's awful. And he's an MLB player, great. Yeah, how do players get added to the 40-man roster? So I don't understand. There's no first baseman in AAA. Yeah, there's no first baseman in AAA. Can he be a first baseman? I don't see anyone who would be a first baseman in AAA. And catchers. Yeah, it's first baseman. Okay. This guy right here, he needs to be moved up to... I'll do this in the next broadcast that I do. I'll move the players around in the next broadcast. Yeah, I determine it by who's got the higher overall. Yeah, which player's got the higher overall and all that kind of stuff. I determine it by overall. So yeah, I'm going to end the broadcast right here. Anyway, if you like this broadcast, make sure you like on it and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another broadcast again. I will try to remember to replace the players for, switch around the players a bit in the roster. So yeah, I'm going to be gone by now. Bye-bye.